Good morning, people. I'm in the north of Sweden. It's 6 in the morning and kind of fed up with all the snow here. I want to go for fly fishing. So let's go for fly fishing. And yeah, let's see you there. Oi, now we're here. 18 hours of driving. Finally in the south of Sweden with It looks really nice here at the first spot in a small harbor. Not as much wind, clear water. So yeah, we will try it out. So, hope you can hear me. I want to talk a little bit about what gear I'm using when I'm going for sea-run brown trout in the sea. I have always been using a 7 weight, 9-foot 7 weight. When I was younger I had like this 9.6, but they are not stiff enough, or at least I don't think so. So a 7 weight for handling 2 flies. I always have like a dropper fly and another fly. Yeah, but that's about it. Medium fast or fast doesn't matter. Medium fast works really good in almost all conditions, and a fast one for a little bit heavier wind or bigger flies. Just a normal reel. This is the new G5 from Loop, which is really nice. A lot of sand on it. Yeah. As you saw, I just caught that really nice fish. And some other things to think about. I forgot to talk about it. The line, this is a Hoover line. I like this line because you can fish it kind of slow in almost any water. So it's a perfect like west coast, south coast if you want to fish like slower, lower or more shallow parts. So I love this. This is OptiFlex Hoover. I do the run, the long one. There's a shorter one also, but I love the long one. And then this is needed. Flexi stripper from RX. Love this. Weighs nothing. Doesn't like get a lot of water in it because it just runs off, of course. Easy to carry. You can have it on yourself or in your backpack if you wear one of those. And this one is really nice. This is a stripping guard. I always have like 2, 3, 4 with me because yeah, you don't want to ruin your fingers because the water is really salt, especially now. So that's about gear. Some other things to think about. Have a really nice plier. It's nice to have one with scissors. That is really good. And also measuring tape. If you want to take a quick measure, you can also do it on the boat and measure it later. And of course a good net to handle any kind of fish, even the small ones, and especially the big ones. So yeah, that's about that about gear. So let's see if we can catch some more fish. So hello again. I would like to show you how I tie on my dropper leader for sea trout fishing. So I will show you how I do it and what stuff I use. Normally I use a fluorocarbon tapered leader. I always do. Either like this, 12 foot and 12 feet, doesn't matter, but yeah, something around that length, and like 0.36, 0.33, something like that, so a little bit thicker. I always use kind of thick leader material when I'm fishing, because you never know if you will catch your dream fish. So this I like to use. I used thinner diameters when I was younger, but I lost so many big fish, so now I rarely fish below 0.30 millimeter of leader material. So when you begin, you tie this on your fly line, and then to the tip of this you tie either a tippet ring, or what I use is a super rolling swivel, because that is makes it better to fish with dropper fly, because you don't get it tangled that much actually. So we have the leader, and then I will show you what I do. I have a colored, I don't know if you see it, a colored leader here, because it's easier for you to see, I think. And then I have this really small super rolling swivels. So let's pretend this is the leader. It comes down, and I tie this in with a long piece of leader material outside, and then I do the knot. Always moisten it. So now you have your leader coming down here, and then you have this swivel, and then you have piece of the leader, a little bit thicker one, like 0.36 or something, because now you can tie your fly in this, and then since you have another thing to tie your extra tippet material. So from this I tie around 1 meter of length from this super rolling swivel. So then you will have your dropper fly here, and 1 meter from that you will have the end fly. So I use a dropper fly on this, like a small Gammarus or a small shrimp, maybe even a small fish imitation, a small one. And then on the end I have that bigger fly. Or yeah, sometimes I have like one really colored fly here and one natural on the other end. And because of these are like rolling, you don't have the same tangle. I have used this for a couple of years now, and I love it. You can use also a normal tippet ring, but I think this is a good alternative that I use. So I hope you liked this video and a little bit of tips and tricks. All the gear I'm using and links to everything, that will be in the description down below. So if you want to know something, just check more, and you will see everything in the description about the gear I'm using and stuff like that, and some other things to think about. So If you like this, give it a thumbs up and please follow my channel for more tips and tricks. So have a nice one by the sea.